Mike Knoxxx. Best damn show on the radio. You don't like it? Keep listening. Yo, it's a Saturday, I'm home, 6:30 chillin', surfing the internet to see what I'm feeling, laying on Blog Talk.
Welcome back to the best damn show on radio.
Host Mike Knoxxx with 3 X's because I'm hardcore. But again, people, you already know that.
Real life sports talk, real entertainment. Mike Knoxxx really keep his ear into the pavement. Finger on the pulse of the industry, save it. You don't like the way he brag, you ain't gotta say shh. Listen anyway, every Thursday, him and Corey G, tell him what you tripping on any day. Barbershop mixed with talk show, there we go. Give you the best damn show on the radio.
Welcome everybody back to the BDSIR radio networks. And by now you should know that I am your host, Mike Knoxxx, the CEO, 3 X's, because I am indeed hardcore. People, welcome to the WWE Over the Limit Prediction Show. Typically, we have a show on Perfect Plex Talk Radio leading up to the pay-per-view. But this past week, we took the show into a different direction as we gave you the 3-count edition, a la, if you will, so to speak, ESPN's version of First and 10 we brought to the wrestling world. Thank you guys for participating first and foremost. We could not have a show, could not be a great show, could not be the fastest rising, most successful show without you. But you didn't call to hear me talk about other shows. You called here and you tuned in here to the YouTube channel for me to let you know about my predictions for this Sunday night's WWE Over the Limit pay-per-view. Well, people, it starts off as always with the YouTube thing. That's what they're doing nowadays. Here we are on YouTube here ourselves, as now WWE has taken advantage of this global icon known as YouTube, and now they're giving you free matches on YouTube. It's going to start off this week, as always, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the world's famous Zack Ryder. You know, woo, woo, woo. He has his own show on here, as well as Z Hollywood True Stories, taking on their big red machine, Kane. I can't see this match going any other way than a onslaught of a beatdown of epic proportions by Kane. Zack Ryder was on his way up the perpetual ladder, if you will, so to speak. But as always, people, there's reality and there's perception. And the fans' perception of Zack Ryder was a little bit too high over top of the reality of what he really could be doing. No, I'm not knocking Zack Ryder as an in-ring performer. I'm knocking Zack Ryder's gimmick. So therefore, I give it to the big red machine, the future Hall of Famer, Kane, in winning this match. Moving on, we have a Divas title match here. Now, all kind of predictions are coming out of the woodworks. Is Karma going to show up? Is she not going to show up? I said on Perfect Plex Talk Radio, it would be ultimate to see Beauty and the Beast, which being Layla being the Beauty, no offense, Karma being the Beast, coming out to help Layla keep her title as she gets a heel turn, because she's ultimately better as a heel, as you remember her back with Lay Cool, as they were the dual women's champions taking on Beth Phoenix. But I see that happening. So with that happening, can I give a prediction? Absolutely, and I will. I see Layla coming back on top, winning this match. That's not what I want to see. I think Beth Phoenix should be the champion, but I think WWE will go into the other direction and Layla wins this match, whether it's having Karma come out to help her or she pulls off a schoolgirl, if you will, so to speak, in this matter. Then moving on into the tag team department, as you know, Skip Spotface of Perfect Plex Talk Radio deemed them Truth Kings, as R-Truth and Kofi Kingston takes on my favorite tag team, the American Swag, as I call them, Jack Swagger, the all-American, American people, the 5 times American Jack Swagger, taking on the show-off, okay, and Dolph Ziggler, Hill Ziggler, if you will. My predictions, new tag team champions. Long overdue. It's time to put the belts on a tag team and just even have the tag team belts go back and forth. You got A-Dub and his new faction being started there. You got all these tag teams coming out. You got Titus O'Neil and Darren Young forming a tag team. Let the tag team division become back and be popular like it once used to be. My prediction in this match, the American Swag, Zack Ziggler, Dolph Ziggler, if you will, and Zack Swagger. Also, moving on in this, we have John Cena taking on Pete people power. And John Laurinaitis, if anyone that is under contract of the WWE locker room comes out and interferes in this match, they will be fired on the spot. And if John Laurinaitis loses the match, he will be fired as GM of both SmackDown and Raw. People, WrestleMania was just around the corner. You should know, everybody knows Mr. Main Event and Mike Knoxxx were in the building. So I don't see people power dying after just a short period of time. We all know with the unfortunate events of Big Show going on, and everybody had the predictions. We all did the same thing. You know how we are, guys. We're marks for this business just like everyone else. Shouts out to the firm. Okay, we know what's going to happen. At least we think we know what's going to happen, if you will. And Big Show comes out, not under contract, helps John Laurinaitis whoop John Cena's ass as John Cena takes a leave of absence and goes to deal with some personal issues. Now moving on into the title pictures, if you will, so to speak. We have a fatal four-way match taking on Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, Y2J, and the true apex predator of wrestling, Randy Orton. Hard to predict this one, to be completely honest. Sheamus just got the title. The crowd is not loving him like they used to do. What we like to see happen, we just don't know. Alberto Del Rio is probably the dark horse in winning this match, but stranger things have happened. Y2J, we all know, or it's rumored to be knowing, because we all read the dirt sheets and we don't know what's true and what's not true. Is he leaving? Is he not leaving? And Randy Orton just sitting back in the wings, hasn't had the belt in a while. What do they do? However, you have belts. Well, I have more belts. My prediction to win that world title, this NWO title, I spray painted this. Okay, I will get another one soon to make up for the disgrace I did. I was such a huge NWO fan. My prediction, however, Y2J sneaks in and win this belt. I can't see them making that big thing, that big stereotype, that big wiping your butt, if you will, so to speak, of a promo promoting him coming in, and he doesn't do something. He hasn't beat CM Punk yet. He's moved on to something different, which I thought was kind of too early. They could have pushed this out to SummerSlam. However, this is where he is. I think he wins the title, and you get a side rivalry, which we've already seen brewing between Sheamus and Randy Orton. Moving on, I have the world title match. This is what my man Y Shabazz, the one we call Y, said it before. The indie legend era begins. I rephrase that. The indie era begins. This is a indie wrestler's wet dream. Okay, you got CM Punk, Chicago-made Punk. Hold on, I'm sorry. Chicago-made Punk. I must switch hats and become what I am too, which is what he is. Chicago-made Punk, like Chicago-made Mike Knoxxx, taking on the American Dragon. Yes! Who wins this match? Unfortunately, I think this match will be won by disqualification by CM Punk. Bryan Danielson somehow loses this match, and this goes on. So winner and still your WWE champion, Chicago-made Punk, like Chicago-made Mike Knoxxx. Winner and still champion, CM Punk. And then a sneak, if you will. When we saw a preview of Friday Night SmackDown, well, Santino took on Cody Rhodes. Does Cody Rhodes and Santino have a match at this pay-per-view? I think so. Something has to happen. This is only a 5-match pay-per-view. They must pull something else out. Please tune in to the BDSIR radio networks each and every week, Monday through Saturday, as we give you the fastest rising, most successful radio program on the internet. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/thegamev1. It's right here on the bottom of your screen, so just go ahead and type that number in and follow yours truly, Mike Knoxxx, on Twitter. That's 3 X's because I'm hardcore, and follow the network as well at BDSIR_network. People, I see you after Over the Limit on Monday night, after Monday Night Raw, as we give you perfect Plex Talk Radio. Thank you.